Something pretty fascinating just happened in the United States Senate. 27 senators, over half of the Democratic caucus, just voted to block arms sales to Israel. Senator Bernie Sanders forced two votes yesterday. One to halt the transfer of bombs and guidance kits, another to halt the transfer of thousands of assault rifles. Both measures failed, but the story isn't in their defeat. The story is that the tide is changing pretty rapidly. Just months ago, support for blocking arms sales to Israel from Democrats was considered a fringe opinion. In April, a similar resolution from Sanders garnered 15 Democratic votes. In November, it gained 18 votes. This time, that number jumped to 27. Senator Shaheen, who's a moderate Democrat and a leading voice on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, voted yes for the first time. Senator Murray, who's a pro-Israel Democrat, also voted yes in order to send a single message. Current Israeli policies cannot continue to go unchallenged. Not a single Republican broke ranks, but the numbers on the Democratic side are impossible to ignore. Why are we seeing this shift now? Well, for months, activists, organizers, and everyday Americans have been pressuring their politicians. They've marched, they've called, and they've made their demands clear. A lasting ceasefire and ending all funding to genocide. And now, politicians are starting to feel the heat. The window of acceptable political debate, the Overton window, is moving, and it's moving pretty rapidly. Criticizing unconditional military support to Israel, something that was seen as impossible or unthinkable in Democratic circles just a few months ago, is now a part of serious political debate in the halls of Congress every single day. Congressional votes, even failed ones, matter because they show us, the American people, what it means to keep up the pressure. Every new yes vote on a weapons blocking resolution wasn't won because a politician suddenly changed their mind. It was won because of relentless public organizing. The lesson here is not to lose hope with one lost vote, but to double down. We can and will end this genocide.